Hello everyone, hello YouTube, this is Felipe, o gato de salto, and today I'm here with a very philosophical question: chunky heels or stiletto heels? Alright, welcome back to my channel where I try to bring out a new video weekly talking about carnival, samba dance, samba music and anything else related to this world that I love so much, and I'm sure you love it too. So if you don't know the channel, make sure you subscribe, activate the notification button, leave a message, leave a comment, share the channel, share this video to all of your samba enthusiast friends so we can make our community grow. Alright, so I teach samba all over the world. I teach samba online. I did Zoom classes during the pandemics, and my specialty, at least I like to say it's my specialty, is actually samba in high heels. And that's why I decided to start a new series in this channel talking about heels, reviewing high heel shoes and brands that are well known for samba, and many aspects that are related to wearing, using, walking and dancing in high heels. And it happened very often that one of my students asked me for a recommendation. Should I buy these shoes or should I buy these shoes? Can you recommend anything? Can you recommend a specific brand? And one of the big questions was like, should I try stilettos or should I go for chunky heels? I'm afraid of stiletto heels. I feel like I'm going to fall. And in chunky heels I feel more secure. So I decided to make this video to share some very valuable thoughts and information that I think could help you make up your mind, or at least try to condition you to thinking in the right direction. Of course, there's no right or wrong, there's no real answer for this question. It's much more a matter of your own experience and what you're comfortable with and comfortable wearing. But I do have some experience, and I think that what I have to say is actually quite valuable. Okay, people, so samba is a type of dance as well. And as just like any types of dance, you have to practice, you have to train, and you have to train your body, condition your body, so it will be able to do the movements you want, to have the stamina you need. And samba, you probably know, it's a very physically demanding dance. And as just if that wasn't enough, rules of society, which I'm trying to break, actually ask ladies to dance in high heel shoes. So not only you have to have an extreme amount of strength and coordination, but you also need to wear heels and have your feet even further away from the ground, even though you're trying to find yourself a stance and trying to balance yourself. So how are you supposed to do that? It's not impossible, as we all know, but there are a few things that you must consider. Take these chunky heels, for example. By the way, these are my very first heels I've ever owned and danced on. The platform is about 6 centimeters or 2.5, 3 inches, and the heel itself is about 14, 15 centimeters. So 5.5 inches about. As you could possibly see, I sprayed this silver. This is probably like a goth boot of some sort that I transformed into samba. And this boot actually inspired me to dance in high heels. And as you can see, the heel is quite chunky. So I learned how to dance samba in chunky heels. And if I go even further back in history, in my history, the first time I ever put heels on my feet was actually when I stole my sister's boots. She had very high, knee-high as well, high-heeled boots with platforms. And on one evening I was alone at home and I decided to steal her boots. I squeezed my feet into her boots and was parading up and down the living room. And that's when I made a mistake. I put all of my weight on the chunky heel. I stepped onto the floor like this As you can imagine, I didn't even have time to think. I was already on the floor. My butt was already on the floor. I was even thinking like, how did this happen? What happened? Why am I on the floor? I didn't have time to think. If you have worn high heels before, you know you shouldn't put all your weight, or you shouldn't put your weight on the heels at all. Okay, Felipe, but this video is about chunky heels or stiletto. What are you trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, my first time I had no experience, and now I know I'm not supposed to put my weight on the heel. I made the experience, my brain learned it. So now I know that in order for me to walk in high heels, to dance in high heels, I need to have a certain posture. So make sure you check my video about the posture for Samba, or the well-known turkey posture. You also need to engage your body. You need to engage your core muscles. You need to engage your back muscles, your thighs, your calves. Everything has to be working. This is how we should be walking up and down the streets in heels or in flats anyway. But when you wear high heels, you really need to have that posture. You really need to have a core engagement so you protect yourself. Now, when you wear chunky heels, you might get the feeling that you are safer. So when you stand on the chunky heels, you probably think that the shoe is more stable. And this, ladies and gents, and anything in between, this is dangerous. Just because you feel safe doesn't mean you are. So you still have to do all the engagement in your body, activating all your muscles. And a fake sense of safety can actually cause injuries and accidents. You might twist your foot, you might slip and fall. So when you feel that you're safe on a chunky heel, you might just relax your posture, relax your core engagement, because that requires a lot of energy and, and strength to keep upright and in the right position. So when you wear this, you might be conditioning your brain to, don't worry brain, we're safe on this thing, so go ahead and relax the muscles, let's save some energy, it's okay, you can shut down. And that's when things happen. On the other hand, when you see something like this that even looks dangerous, just by looking at it, I already feel not safe. Your brain knows that no matter what, you're not supposed to put your weight on your heel. You have to activate your core muscles. You have to stay concentrated, stay tight, stay contracted and active, have all the muscles in your body working and active. So when you wear stiletto heels, you condition your brain to train your body to have the right posture that you should have anyway for dancing, for walking. So this might give you a false sense of security, and if you trust this, you might have an accident. Never trust a chunky heel. And if you wear this, your brain knows, okay, I can't mess with this girl, because if I mess up with her, I'm probably gonna be, so fucked. So don't mess with the stiletto heels, and your brain knows that. So this is why you are going to activate all the muscles you need. And this, ladies, gents, anything in between, this is definitely going to make you safer. So what's the final answer? Should you go for chunky heels or stiletto heels? I believe that when you wear stiletto heels, you condition and train your brain and your body to be in the right posture and active. And I believe that when you wear chunky heels for walking or for dancing, you condition your brain that you are safe and you can relax and put your weight onto it. And that is when accidents happen. So I really hope I could enlighten you a little bit. I could share some of my experience. That what I said actually made sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Leave me a message and tell me what you think. What are your experiences with chunky heels and stiletto heels? Which one do you prefer? Write me on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. And I can't wait to be back to you with another video about this amazing Samba world that we all love. So take care and see you next time. Bye bye.